Riddle me this, you big bat-eared bastard. Which is more difficult, developing an original zombie game or writing an original introduction to a review of a zombie game? I don't care anymore, I've done the introduction now. GIBZ is a colourful ghoul harvesting simulator arriving on Steam in the tender, unpredictable eggshell we know as early access that combines sleepy turn-of-the-century London with wide fucking awake automatic rifles. You jump in, pop your character together from the hairstyles and colour schemes available. I went for alternative universe Freddie Mercury, who doesn't die of AIDS but instead beats Brian May to death with a tyre iron for selling Queen's back catalogue down the river. I know that only happened in this universe, but you need to read the whole script really, man. It's like the Terminator meets Hard Day's Night. And once you're done with that, you're dropped off in the church, your base of operations, and your respawn point for when you inevitably get torn to pieces. The controls are pleasingly simple. Left mouse button shoots, right mouse button swings your melee weapon, and the spacebar throws you out of harm's way in a John Woo-esque hero dive. I found it to be incredibly useless until I stumbled upon the fact that tapping it twice will give you an actual dodge that doesn't hurl you to the ground and beg the living dead to rip your dick off with their teeth. You move between areas on the world map where you will be regularly set upon by ravenous corpses, werewolves, chickens, zombie wrestlers, maggoty skeletons with their aggravating goddamn maggots that chase you all around and try to burrow up your naughty tap. And these, I don't know, what the fuck is that? A paper bag with legs, a crying sandwich? You know what, it doesn't matter, turn it into fuck paste. In these random encounters, you'll have the opportunity to pick up new and exciting guns and melee weapons, which will appear back at base for future selection, as well as a dazzling array of hats and masks, each with their own minor buffs and tweaks to suit your playstyle. You'll also find crates which will be your financial lifeblood in GIBZ, containing coins, health and golden super weapons for burning and blasting your way through the unruly unburied. Oh look, flamethrowers are just as fucking useless as in every other game ever made. I'm not even upset about it. The way I look at it, it's kind of a rich tradition. Sort of in the same way as I'd be genuinely upset if somebody developed a game that had a bearable escort mission. Your money is good for various consumables that will allow you to travel without being attacked, help you unearth some of the offbeat minigames and move your respawn point further into the map, but it will mainly be fed into the thirsty soil of your upgrade tree, which offers a nice range of perks including basic essentials like increased firepower and defense, as well as the ability to perform a rousing and deeply spiritual health restoring ritual, passed down from your proud and venerable ancestors. Here, try not to weep openly. I'm not crying! Shut up! I'm allergic to emotions. Your ultimate goal is to make your way to and defeat the boss monsters in GIBZ, of which there are currently 4, but early access, yada yada yada. Reinforcements are coming. Taking them down will allow you to cross into new and progressively more treacherous zones of the game until you finally battle your way to the bad news bear, the big fucking nasty, the ultimate... What? Not in the... Motherfucker! The biggest issue staring GIBZ down its rigor mortis afflicted nostrils at the moment is that the game's difficulty and weaponry is incredibly unbalanced. Able to carry a sidearm and something a touch more heavy duty at the same time, you start off with a pistol and expand your arsenal as fast as the randomised drops will allow, but really what you're waiting for is the shotgun, because despite GIBZ being built to encourage you to adapt an individual playing style based on your favourite weapon, all styles are wrong and foolish in the face of a rapid fire cannon that turns anything you point at into red milkshake and tears through bosses like a dog through a newspaper covered in cat fear piss. The melee system is near unusable thanks to the non-existent buffer between your weapon's range and damage output and the pace at which a cluster of enemies can mob and overwhelm you. You have unlimited ammunition for every gun you find, so the far less powerful sidearms become immediately useless once you pick up your first rifle, but then eventually all weapons but one become useless anyway. There is literally no situation where it is anywhere close to a sensible idea to use anything besides the shotgun. evidenced by just how quickly GIBZ goes from wiping the floor with you as you desperately save up for a perk that will allow you to survive even a handful of random encounters in a row, to allowing you to instantly detonate a half dozen zombies with a simple mouse click. Despite it having but one double-barreled road to success, GIBZ is still engaging if repetitive fun. It'd be nice if there were a few more combat variants to mix up the random encounters, especially later on in the game where it becomes more difficult to appreciate the appealing visual design thanks to just being forced to circle strafe a gargantuan swarm while firing wildly into the middle of it, but the basic ingredients are right at this stage. Everything about its design almost aches with the potential to be deeper than it actually is at the moment, which, depending on how much work the developer is willing to put into it, is good news for an early access title. Oh, it maybe had a codex or a bestiary or something, because just... what? Please, it's starting to upset me.